solution to our problems is to create employment for the youth of this country, and that is what I stand for. Check my track records. My track records clearly indicates that KennedyAgyapong is for the youth. KennedyAgyapong is for employment. And anybody who does not work in life has no life. So job. And that is KennedyAgyapong.
Now KennedyAgyapong so ne mema na sabe de wo medwala ye papa Mr. George Otibo Sudan ya wo mko jirigu ye wo makopie mu e wo hono ma cheche ne mani so meka chem se ne na nsa se press conference chenche bia e course wa Mr. George Otibo Sudan wo de nsem bi e tudwa na wo kire se de e koso no e bia wo no kra na oye party ba wonu kra nyankopo we hira no kra na de ya toe na de SAMIRA BAWUMIA ne kunu BAWUMIA na nkasa mu ne wo mo keka wo nyina wo mo de edi no kwan bi ajas wo mo fa so a kire Ghana fo nyina so wo mo ba no mo be president we no mo be fa so edi ebu oman no na senior Honorable KennedyAgyapong ne tese ne boys wo mesi fa kasa no and the video since de wo metwe biye papa sabe ma me fa credit no FM we are for Ken TV shall big up small boy juma ye papa ja sister station ba kono no na ye nyina no ye wuti so Honorable KennedyAgyapong entry the team na wo medu oman Ghana so ba Honorable ambe de ye na no Alan Kojo chairman ena ye hwe nim se Honorable ene no ekwa bom na eja bibi biara deda na akwanhwe bia no wetumi aye ede amaye no wo mo kira wo se BAWUMIA ne SAMIRA BAWUMIA de they are very big disgrace part to the Muslim community and then they wo mo sre chief imam monton sanfre no send the koye Pentecost asori de man ka wo mo born san ye be we yan koye Pentecost asotwi bia na se nyansa sem bi wo hono man nkremofo mo pese mo kan mo betumi aka e de ahwe mahama BAWUMIA ene na yere SAMIRA BAWUMIA esa se kwaya wo mafa so e de Mr. George Otibo nso ne buildings 10 na we si nyina no wo madwuregu no e yade a entwa yi kura mesho so be ka me ho ne yakọ ne yakọ akọhwe ye ni so ade abasisia
the Vice President of the Republic and in the year Yamame SAMIRA BAWUMIA and in India Abu Ramadan. It means because of KennedyAgyapong with you. Or say Agyapadia. And per the press conference, the value of Agyapadia is over 60 million Ghana cedis. Now, the facts has been established, say papa KennedyAgyapong with papa and I must also establish the fact say this is a national security threat. It's not about the individual threat, not about Honorable KennedyAgyapong, but national issue. And the papa and the reason Mama who said we know I but I money no producer Fatu Mama. Look at this building. Who said this is not demolition. Yes, this is not demolition. You said demolition and but because of the money a problem, and I do 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and I'm now, this is the first building. Producer I am for but I am for Mutakrana Monkasa. The reason I yes I do money. Here we are for Kent, take platform. The 2 great planet like this. As summer and no prayer, yet can't say will be able. Yes, this is it. Building now who I said no and hardly. So you can see that the Hano Yan Tachino. Yes, that producer part to the other side. Fabra, would they produce a brand new Kakra, Brahana or Munke, actually, or Munke and or Munise? Yet, I can one anywhere here. I am a SAMIRA. Now, almost as when you would say, Yen Twaba Momo. To the performer room. This is the back of the building. When you demolition, because I get demolition now, and can be come back green in to but the hat, cannot. So we take it picture from the back. You may think that the building is very healthy and nothing has happened to it. Now, producer, let's fasten. So this is the first, second, and let's go to the third one. Yeka, Yama Samira, Bawumia, was sent to them one. When you may first lady in Pudi, no Baba, first lady. And to wear the third daughter. This is all taken from the back, and you think nothing has happened. Yes. Though very risky. But you buy your Juma. It is a what to go. Now, what's say MP. And I want that a branch and I have friend of Miraculous Abwaji. Miraculous Abwaji, who by one day the car says SAMIRA BAWUMIA will need more rain. Who's a Ditro? These are the group of people. They don't have money. They don't have property. They don't have business in the MPP party. So all what they know is chop. And you are moving in Pakanya or more bro journey. Yisika Jumanoa. As a song was saying, said the Abaya on Benya Pine, Afghan of Unu, not of one we are bringing a battle drop. No, what the atrocem and Nadasem about that die. Yen I will Krumha. Yen had the issue of unemployment. I remember in 2015, 2016, one of the major causes of a problem I did to about graduate remaining unemployment. Yen Missa Ghana. Yapa Papa me a dead up to buy and up for 8 months in Piamoka. And now I can't the issue of unemployment in this country. Are very dangerous. And the only thing that can create employment the private sector. And as a government, who was said here and say, who be investing in the private sector. Now we're creating an enabling environment to the private entrepreneurs. Said you be on back to me creative. Is it not the issue of unemployment? We are busy about your bed. Now, though the building was uncompleted, but now the people to have. You bet 2 or 1 and do 1 o'clock. If I die. Now we are government. What's our be a woman for? Now obvious dying. I'm obey them. Now to me between and I do 1 o'clock. Uncle die. Till 2 no said than we are watching baby over that. Now we are fees our pampas, I didn't know what you need. What's some swap up with him say, Yamatwaba mouth. Na Ghana dear, would there someone say, yes, I am my Ninawa, Yabama Yaniadaho. You expose it. It's not a matter of political party, a national interest. And this issue is a national security. Say, Papa Jojo Tibon Sumponia de Wayana. Now we know me, dear, no fine, dear, or my air from on Betty Tisako. But you room Opa Munkia, Edo Biabu, John Kuma, Wako. Chama Rollins were Professor Moss were we are dying Biabu. Now, the first producer Fatuso, this is the first building, the second building, the third building. Yes. Now, producer, yeah, brother. Yeah, you better not credo. Where are the fourth building? One said, or more Adrino. This is the fifth building. Now, I record some I want to say, fifth building, no. Building back who actually. Now, with the match row, I record some a womb. Now, we are Ghana ni. Now, also we are NPP ni. Now, you are still defending this wicked and evil attack. Yankopon hunu mabono form so chew. Papa na Ghana yan dia no. O say, oh, what the ampo say me di form pa. What the amon father no. Producer, and you can see that. So after that way, no, another building will actually. What the amount for dying? Abu Ramadan and nearby SAMIRA BAWUMIA said, Daddy, the Siabus no feet. Hey, Abusia, the bad Namabusia, Namabusia, Ghana. Sabusia feared about your friend, yes, you know. Babusia or Ghana. You can't was my anchor, and one of more partner, Yabeka. Now, producer Fatu say na at the phone. So we will say don't and about who actually. They have been wanting to they realize I say or mokasa or more kwa could be a begu almost. But then and so almost say no. So this is what they did. Uber would say, Sir, Yama Mr. Mira and Bawumia. They are very evil. And I want you to Papa Biama Ghana. Young Hebrana or 1 year politics or Motim Yasadia. na ube ye vice president be second lady a in a pay governor $10 million what that ya was me it just ye na ye mu krumu ha kita ko nya ba binna a school for nya ba binna that is nya ba binna so you see that they realize that who does that so to mean for her they return and I'm offer it I get money yes no I can't tell them ma ye nya ba na ye na ya ka you bet be in them so I'm up by far this a fabra that's what they did. You see this wall? I would have produced a fabra and a piano. So, good are not ever far. Then, because of that, we are almost said that we keep this wall. So, they broke the wall and Omunya access to this building. Because now the first building now, one said, a block so they cannot get access. So that's what it is. I have money in the war with 3 months. Who had demolition? What's I said? And can you watch the hand also? No, you have said about almost say. Now, so you can see the straight producer empire. It's almost said where we are. That's one door out there. I said, but I have who does that for her? And at times, so no, at the end, they must fast and leave the sides. It is all right. Say, I can't trust that. Why don't you people to die in a yabubu? I think you don't believe it. They can't trust that as a dino is very healthy. The beer also, but the beer also. Yes. So you see this building. Yeah, producer Patisu now. This is the only survivor building. And they are young to young and but it is even dangerous than the IDB can. Isn't say all these structures are surrounded in 9 years. We have to break it down. I may a geographic class, so I know much more about as I said, any time. So the moment you bring a bulldozer to break down all these particles, definitely the pressure ever exerted on the land, this building will develop internal cracks. So you may see it as healthy, nothing else, but internally there is a crack. Meaning said the engineers and then the contractors are moving with them. Though I'm not an engineer, yes, but may cause to be very curious. You know, I learned a lot. At the end of the day, you break down all these structures, maybe you know, not that way, you know. Even it's to be weaker than the share that it will be. So definitely, almost saving now. Yes, my shadow and made them hand because now they will not have any access to this place. And at the edge, alarm gave you. Because then time, I am not so I can enter. Now, on neck, the team, ever the share or more or more. Now, you say, at the Bunya Nibane, Abra, Ubiana, M. You cannot just say they have to leave this building because the iron. Before you can maintain all these things, this will definitely automatically. You say, when we are one casa, so this is it. Producer, let us see. So that you can see that. Look at her. You will think all is well. Oh, no, you think all is well. You think all is well. That this is a pure wickedness. Pure wickedness. You can't say my head. Now, bet me. Producer a fatum natural. We said, you share video, you may think he said, you be on your dino. You may think so. You be on your Allah. Let's say NPP4. We are different. You see, fast now, if it's NPP when they have nothing. Now, you can say NPP, peaceful party. Yet, by your home. Now, say a snake and a glass, proper the job. Now, anyone want all because I'm penning for no more than what you have to for my party. And then you are more, you are ana ya ko sisa manfrafo amowofo omo ne kapre ana mo ba be di party nti omo ye bi dia party na omo nyere mo na wo ye party wo be power aka how many months jata by na nu wo se me de nsa e pa ko shi wo se wo a oduro wo de wo se pa ko shi de shi enti amusiafo me me de ya fra be kana bu meka ana manya hu nko ade meka enti se wo hwe power omusi bi ye dan ya wo de wo a wutie me just define to me what demolition is. It is when I refer to demolition. And now I will form me and Sana Baba. And you see, I watch a die of one against among Gasa. They said John Muhammad, the enemy. You can't ever say a summer away in because we default. Now, you buy a year one Makasa. And you see, me catch that gun and Ibia with KennedyAgyapong supporter. They say 2024 no to Wabatia MPP party. They also do MPP. And you see there is a group Akuakubia Sikanti almost want to come KennedyAgyapong. And nay, Omapa Takuni Sempua, Aman ni Kode, Kurikuri. And no more Casasan Soletia KennedyAgyapong. A Kuba, we are friend arise for Ken, arise for Ken. Omo leader not to Jose, Memaka, leader no, ya papa we, Chama Bio, Maka, Jose, Edana Yabubuno, no, Mamenka, na Yamrakans no Mudibubu no. Arise for change, Omo leader in the car, or catch them me pay say Chama Bio. Also na ye KennedyAgyapong campaign manager se hwan hwan enti ye yenka ya nuntum na ansa na me news no me mfra no misa na sa asem we na me pese me kanam se adai anopa ho na me kwaji nsu hohoro manima na ala ni fie na me de me chance kwakwaji maduane ana mo amotafro mo ba bi no metafro ho bia na wo ya de awudi sem we aya wunua wo di KennedyAgyapong achi me by Papa Bio, Chama Bio, Memen town. But Nipa na owo arise for Ken, Mubabeka and America. Me initially Kurana Megina Chinye. Or say, one I will say, and because of that, or say one man no a yimia free kodum na me fa ho ben a puto and dan kura ya giriagu this was a platform na me was a platform am was kura no mintimi nkenkan mu message na what you want the KennedyAgyapong din and at social media edgy sika free amanfo ho because of say nipa so do KennedyAgyapong me kan ne ekuo e wo social media yaji KennedyAgyapong atum we are for Ken worldwide strong voice network and ida Shaibu Lazizi or also Solid TV and one for you Sapo strong voice ya maka King Jesse US Maria Mwaka and Maria Mwaka Fayasa. Yes, these are the people ye KennedyAgyapong wono kure munya sikao enti se oko dibi machi na mo so fasikabra ye koye posters fasikabra ye koye say minia just forget it. The reality ye na ye KennedyAgyapong ye dinachi anopa awia anwumre anoma ye nyina so ye nsore na ye make sure say NPP will go to opposition NPP be luzu we omusuro na usuro abere waso na ukoka kan ne baabi ana se waka ka de ne no ano no se de ye tie sigamo wa won tie ase no kwahyepo ayi we kura chairman no kura friend MPP chairman no ana ye kana no atum ontimi nkasa Justin Frimpong Kodua wo pe ayi secretary yes secretary hwede ya de ye wo wudi secretary we ye pa mo amudi wachi ye campaign pa na we mo omomae ana okodi e bi machi ana na wahunu wo say yaka wano atum de akwa nyina wo mpe but because of say yaka wano atum ntimi nka hwe na wote ho na wo say obato wa ba ma ya ma Samira ese wara hwe dan na yabubu no na me say we ya de be 2024 campaign no 2024 campaign eno ana da ho no 2024 campaign no enie wo wontu be nya adwuma obi atini bottom sika over 60 million Ghana cedis a create employment e dey ma hiafo wo wonua no nka yefo kwankran ya bonte so omo na omo da ho omo nya babi na omo da fam se mwa ko ayi ukrom you are not na go there they have the water crisis enye ne omo ne mwa na mpie na no fam nsuo na nkasa sika na wo dira case obedi fo on fa nkosire mu ko solve the water crisis. These are the hardest truth, but you say it because the northern politicians, you know, we are disappointed. Some of the northern politicians, we are disappointed. Mwakasa wini mukuro o hawnia mania mobra ho enka fada we kura mposi ho nakase ayi obi biara obefiri northern sector beba be pa adwuma mra meso ye wo ha nka Samira Bawumia oso so de obetimi dia ya ma ukuro mu ayi mpepefo ene kaya yefo ya ka amasema yenka ye beka kanawu woka ubewu wanka ubewu ene kanawu preko the hardest truth, but I'll say it because when we are non pepefo no kura they are angry at you. Me say na no pepe di ba ko fra me from US or fra me direct call nya WhatsApp was say Frankie adia Samira Bawumia ne kunu Bawumia ye no wa na nsama oka ye no and dey put the same mpodi am mfaya wa gun kramofo ni mase agum pepefo ni mase wa gun kramoni a obedi sa wudi sem pepe ni be ne be di sa wudi sem me say obi o discover me or ye pepe ni ofri north aye friend Zakaria mesro frame betin nkache that time na me to gold no no so ye galaxy wa we school nya adwuma anye no be ye galaxy we ye galaxy amena no to gold ruma eti komodidie no ma me ne oba me ne di nkomodo na adwen ne say me makọ akwakoye me ko political science studies so kanam say adabio me training college na me wi say Frank, you are a good politician. You have to attend political science education. So Corp University, go see political science. And I'm saying that maybe to the college in my day. I was cut off 2017, 2018, and I'm a cut off form Winneba. Pa near farm. And then I look at me today. Are you not proud of me? Now me go see political science. Me who say as a government, responsibility is to create an enabling environment. We will protect the property of the citizens. We will protect the well-being of the citizens. Nanka memet na yewu. Senya apro. We go see political science in Buddha. We will do this. We are petu. Our particular opposition dada. What the form? Na o sansu ke obi operative boss. We are show 5-0. O pe kwa obetete oka. Na wo sansu bobuga o penalty box. Na mama de producer, I think a word to your wife. Yeah, no, must say, Frank, not then on fire, sir. You beku me, means no wood, means no people for a neck, means no more china. Now, me see the Kennedy-Agyapong Agyapong, so I am Kennedy-Agyapong Agyapong Junior. Yes, no way, Namo. It is a wood if he's a Australian man in the kind. Yeah, but me see, when be a befaswa. Ya best sanga na ya ba magana fa na ntuma pafira na Kennedy-Agyapong Agyapong abedi o man so na nsem hunu ne ne ma fo ne ne ma tantan ebeka no we will pass it asuku fo nkwada nya ko nya kura ntina so asuku fo nkwada nya ba bi ntina teachers and nurses they don't have bungalows. Government workers, they don't have bungalows. Civil servants, they don't have bungalows. I said we're subedi for over 60 million Ghana cedis. Your mom won't need you maybe or Mopaka or minus Canada or Monsanto Babia and the Babia, this compensation. And then I know or mine Sikano and one or Monsanto Beria. Because I'm a Samira Bawumia second lady grants into your mocha. Yuma Bempa, open a Bempa, and why within this 7 years, who was Sikasa. But you also so fun. Yaba Papa Bawumia, bachelor source of fun. We know you. Pastor Mbekano, vice president, cut your essay. vice president na kapia yese wo betete ne petro wo betete okay petro de ya de ma mu free ya de ma mu free titi free ma beka say ah ya ti ha mo mayan ka no kure ah ya mo mayan ka no kure ah wo KennedyAgyapong ko Agyapong ni chop money kura ah ya ka mo se mayan ka ya de yo slobo ya be make you some be opposition me say you make sure Bawumia, you can never be a president in this country.
Sikanipo ni adiaye
na yenom. Ah, wuni me say dia ya me so di mama fo ya dia yo mo hyenda mo ntumi nkasa. Omo nkasa. Adan ya tie mamu na ahoho. Ya so free Burkina na asem hene. No kra dia ne sanko. Nije. Ufiri wa maame, kosi wa busu afie ne wo Nije nya ha. Nya asase we so, kosi wo Nije. Na mo 2024 mo sa miracle aboaje ne hwan no sabo say onim ho hwe ene mo to na dead no atrofo mo de be president ne be hwe okrom ha the producer am fancy ya na yen kwato aso studio
some clarifications because we mo on social media no mo ka say dan na ya say no mra kwanso e de say no enti say ya say no wo mra mu now you see you say otrofo or say the dance ni wa yes we dey papa Jojo Tibosu na dance for no omo na yehu omo ha and with the Supreme Court of Law omo eka no eno na masa abusuam yensen tumi say omo tumi ton asase e wo ha and sa abusuam yensen so aba bidia dance yese enya de se omo aton asase e de ama ye ma me SAMIRA BAWUMIA ene ni mia Abu Ramadan and they are very dangerous a security threat and say omo afoje one of the family's signature. Meanwhile, none of them is aware. And if the office of the second lady, the second highest office in the country, it me for this certificate, then this is a national security threat.
Second lady
first lady. So if a second lady can forge a certificate on a land title to destroy a property like this, that is very dangerous, and this should be treated as national security. Though say papa Jojo Tibosu no no, but we shouldn't single it out because you papa Jojo Tibosu na dia no ochena ebe ye wo and shabu yenhwe say oda ho ahemachi 1 to 2 o'clock na waye japade ete say over 60 million Ghana cedis na yebe fraud say ya say no si nyankopon na beba fia nye collapse no be collapse ya wu
because so we me akabana
they say ya papa Jojo Tibosu wa hu nyankopon odi na chi no oye nyankopon ti asefo na ya kurampo ya nam na ya 100 cedi 50 cedi free ra Eurade ya
also da no musika
na buso mo na bia usika sha oboto obekona ai wadamfo ada se oyira ada obabia kwa koyi bi kai kwa na obechinare na sika esombo 60 million na bi because asem no tia we could attract by dom su odabi because first lady second lady right second lady yes
obi ko esi obi a obi dwa beto na wa hwe ma
yes
na asem say ya beto minimum mo fem so Jojo Tibosu over 4 kwaje na ma fe no
yes
na wo de otu ka say when him so interest was asem na I know ma wo
shabu na America no who's the last na America no
power this one
yes who's a YouTube aye ye over 50 YouTube channels you bet me strike you because of fire content but o striking me panwa first one no be nyan was so there was a time a channel I will find content, will be jam a channel I say. And all advertising say and oh good me channel then you must so Hong Kong subscribe. In fact, me buff me near bita adia na me see me bita say me striking be channel. Why am I striking no? Eti me striking no say nye owner na enti one owner no friend me say me young person Frank me follow mo papa one crowd you adwuma daily guide. Eti your kind of sorry. E kwa na me ko release bibia na me strike. Well, eti say problem ba na obi frew who say ayasimasia because of dignity nipa no nti no ka say we dey who say mpano for baby say say enchene anko ba bia yedie say wa hunu eti nka mo who say ye George Otibo so we dey papa kafra we dey yentenase and even to the stand up for mampani dada kofo ya papa fra do ware
analysis we share you for Kennedy and other strong voice network.
Yes,
and yeah, the press conference
yeah.
And seminal any yakwa kweti abajas yakwa ko share ni so no ebushia frankly speaking e ba ne dan won sansam de to de bia wo hu wa wote wonum na weni nya bo videos ne so weni body e ko so ne so a na still na yaudie na na wugu so a wudi Samira Bawumia ne kuru Bawumia me na meka no kra na de a kire mo saade we pa mo ye ne de eno kra magana fo ye hu se to aba ne de mamu 2024 a mo beba bebubu ye dan mo beba be wiawia ye ne amantire Ghana fo shine your eyes. This should set an example. Do not vote for them, okay? My people, don't vote for them, okay? ATP. And Friday, you shouldn't yakwa shabi.
And no, say dying there. Dan you do one boo. Cause yeah. So Betty Sika. It is a nrada. Yanke be shame. Nesika chichi 6 billion. Obia Tamko. 6 billion already, and let's say me dampono. Na me agasa me mono. I say me di ya wase makuma yam see yay. Na sister, who be brekre nya 1 billion cross sister to say. Na me pemu ba 6 billion. Me so sha kron for na nka bia me no mo be twempena. Yo. Papa na area 6 billion John K Kafra what enim say anadwe die and na your friend and na won na bi na 6 billion 6 billion easy no bi nso ye ko jiri ni dan ya wa breakfast buildings we you na me to na me kwati ayese e the 24-hour economy ba o my Ghana mu ase e bi ni o we 24 data we kwa de na sike ye wi akwa de musua e ye wi a wa nya sa na do e wi anor kwa de fa sa no pa be 10 wa pack ne car wa ko bank aba pack ne car that moment na shem 6 billion billion hey yen pay for so a o ma se kwa adwonto no so na mu dan Fulani fue no majize ye no mu diso na na so se enche mu benya first Fulani enya Ghana va first lady enya Ghana ha nti enya Fulani is called to Fula na me se enya Ghana ha na me se omakachia ho enya maye afine be shase one by one akachia ne papa ne mama so tumi me se jojo ti bo so ma bonte be ka se MPP ne be kan na kan de won kan na Kojo chamante ni yepedo mama. Na ya sewa. O sara make us that person come in ebusuani by force. Na ya agiji wo mo start. But this time on, and can Samira baka se bia ko nyem den tafo so na yinso na ahye na fusa. Ka woni eduanya. Na ya sewa. Den na ye bubu de eya. Asa wa wo hono ma wo sister wo de wa kan wa ko to blogs se pan se wo kura wo di si wo dan ketu single room bi na wo be ba pa na wo contractors no e bia blog ba ko mebubu mu fa kra na egugu wo kra e no kwa no wo di simple sister better wo sen ana se bia wo de cement ni ade wo flow from pan na nhia to ya wo de no kra te sen wa ko twi ania be go no na nhia to na e no kra te sen na wa ko kru dan kru 10 edu na ni pa na say I don't have a better me family house oh ya why ma forge document me say but I don't go for it we also the president of Ghana adwem the first lady do my Ghana mu a nyina no yeah match straight to Alan Kojo Chemantin and na ya say wa Joshua ba akokono Sasna president no
eba Bawumia eba Bawumia send ye Joshua ba akokono na ya se wa wo mu tai kra wo mu nya
nya de wo nya
nya bu jo e ma wo mu ha wo mu kwa the weekend de ya nti asem papa kra koda gospel musician Yesu ye ba je Yesu ye nkwa bodo nanu kwesi ade etwemu ene nya ne nti ye se we free mu ya na before sana wo ba be free mu no or the video bi ba bontia na watch say wo yare ekopie mu hospital my doctors prescribe edru bone edeman it was later krano na obe finding out sabe ya menemo ka say so the Hon.KennedyAgyapong enso edi bia ba bontia just say what ni suo kire say yenyankopon na fa kwemu pa ka dokita fa wo mu wo man mu anka ne ba bi nka wo manya dia yale no kwa no mu nya dia to ne ba so da kra so wenya holy heart na oye ye wom so I just wo mo papa no wo mo keka akoma ni sieni wo mo kope isu bekafo wo mo pa ni ebi no mo pa ahoma e de hyene de wo mo papa yakoma no wo mo ka bom wie a na wo ma pam honorable so wo hwe de ekopa no se debi me be ntumi nya holy heart opagya ne be na fa ori no kopie mu obi memu ori no kopie obi memu ne ye bisa na wo show a doctor for wo mo ga na se me be nya holy heart doctors is such se de mu se hwe holy heart e kwa fa he enti no se e Ghana for specialism twofo enema bi se ba bonte e ya moma yenka e ya yembie ya no na yenka na nyenya me na fa kwema nka ne ba no ma papa ne ko sabre ye one ye kase ne ba no egusua etiase ne so na doctor fa wo mu wo man mu wo mo de yare kakra ka enti se e de ato ne ba so mehwe so obeka mo no yakone yakotie no so ba sisia
a doctor control mu de me ya guinea pig me ba me see ya be come me ba boy your friend Kendrick a kade no mutano so holy heart and I'm saying no I want second opinion the boy was born in America and I'm ba we too no and you see doctor be sa accordio say wan cerebral were the most one doctor my foot he nearly killed my son and I'm saying no me play you didn't be caught and we are going to say crash be me call listen doctor cerebral ntie ni ye akola na odi ko to wa na nka ko twitwa no mo ya na musrabie misro no akola na nka ko twitwa na wo so ye the specialist awo Ghana okwa no ma succeed mo say doctor be na ka kire o say why the catch us holy heart wait it too close go and see Kendrick is there I don't know what mo pesi ya kan gre na me mbodi mabodi me cerebral awo kolibu me ba no ma ready ko twitwa me se me play I need second opinion. You didn't go to America till that. My son is still there. Why you tintini? Holy heart free. Are you kwekano? Masa, a serious problem in this country that we have to address. And you but now many gentle because a gu Ghana yam koyeni foreigners have taken over this complete country because they are disciplined. They know how they work hard to make their money to come and invest in this country. So we need to change our mindset, our attitude. We should be bold to name them. Monsieur Brotier, you were the one touch. Na air coding no report no air code. Na hospital no air code for. You got a bad name, nobody will go there. But how they don't care. Me say, kolebu. Omu yendo no koton. Across. Na misi misro there. No pray there be ka Ghana answer you.
A lot of scan shops.
Me say, omu fa no no fudi ha say. Hospital no ma koton across. Na doctor no a kire se ko onu ne private hospital. Wo yare no o kire se ko me kire attitude. Enya ordinary person nkwa o. Managers are included. Doctors in painful no betinya ka kire me doctor bi me yare wo 37 emre bia na ya appendix wo de insani namha wa hunu hwie bɔ me pande ana bibi ya ye me na mada maso na pay number or the young doctors bi na they be on the guinea pig ti da ko me nyonko lawyer mankwa obi a me yam ya ena ombo o ma me aduro mi ka se me yam ntimi use bathroom for nti anadwene me use bathroom 8 times. The next morning doctor no buy an emergency ho o hwe me fa so no see am famine co ward. Okay, yeah, who said may use bathroom 8 times. When be some say drone ya the ma fire, said the air, or mammy swa, yes, and throw what they drew, I say, wako, where you should bathroom 8 times in the infectious disease.
Wow.
I remember very well, and on April 2000, President Kufuor Baho Besrame, when he come number 12. What you say now, who said, oh my press conference, on the palm President Kufuor come number 12 from the word attitude. When him say, Doctor, no, I'm tempted to mention his name.
For now, dear.
Doctor, your friend Akoto, Dr. Akoto, I see. Why shouldn't we mention his name? Son, who's what attitude? No. You also have an attitude. No. He's not here. It happened to me. That's not. Let me land and you know. Oh. You see, you don't want us to mention it. What better than I can't put a foot in attitude? Who's what attitude?
Me okay with it, but also only an internet.
They say, your friend is Dr. Akoto. What did me call? Or my age, me call the clinic. Ewo abekala pass kwano so ye me ko 37 kwa ye niamania esa dim beto nothing could be ti Kofi Amankwa ne buy no kan say krachi obi akura green card ya denti na oda na ye to kotwa ticket oba na metutu drip na me si ho my ready yes man bill na me sign mu from America ba mu ye too known and then ye see am ye too known kra me call that's my life let me sign for you. You are, and you're not here. Let me go. And TNE, Naja is on Pessi, Mr. Friend Dr. Kutu, or call St. Augustine's because I made me to Kwano and Makonta, Dr. Wilson, no Mujina, Saha Airport, restaurant, the hall, and hey, Wakuntani, and near Dino, may see what me am saying, guinea pig.
Yes, there's a lot of either here or there, or here or there. Now hold on. So I'm going to start with a story. I'm going to start with a story before we get there. My wife tells me it's 2015. I always thought it was 2016. But 2015, I put myself up under a bit of stress, and then I wasn't getting enough rest and exercise too at the same time, both of them. So the body just was not reacting well. So I think one of the evenings I wasn't feeling too well. So my wife carried me along with my big sister, and I was taken to a hospital in Takrady. I won't mention the name of the hospital. Now, I want you to, I'm giving a few details so that you understand my side of the story, and then maybe you can understand the medical people to their side of the story, and then you decide. So, and it's all about Fluffy. Hold on, I'll get to that part. So what happened was this. I think we got there around, if I'm not exaggerating, we got there around, say, 9:30 or 10 in the evening. 9:30, 10 in the evening. I remember that because somebody was brought in shortly after I was taken there. The guy came at 11. He was on my left-hand side, 2 beds away. He died at 2 a.m. So I kind of remember that a bit well. So forget about that detail. It's not really important. So it was a night. So, I was asked a few questions about my general health. Yeah, getting the same. And by morning, I saw a doctor. They prescribed something for me, and I was immediately given some form of medication to take. And then they grounded me there for like 2 days. before releasing me, and then gave me medication, asked me to take it, and then keep reporting myself from time to time. Now, I started developing some funny symptoms here and there. You let me cut that part too out. So let's say I developed a few symptoms here and there over time, and I noticed something was not right. So I remember one day being bold enough to Google the medication I was given. I Googled it. I wanted to find out exactly what it was. And I noticed that one major element that I was told to take was a sulfur-based, please hang in there, you'll get the story very soon, was a sulfur-based medication, sulfur as in the element sulfur, S-based medication. And immediately I told myself that, but I know that I have a medical condition called G6PD. Something about us. We are getting a thing, but I know for sure that sulfur is one of the things that we are not supposed to take. So things like brufen and stuff like that, I've known since I was in tech that I'm not supposed to touch brufen. And so I was like, but the people, why they won't kill me or something like that? You get it? Because I'm talking about I had taken the thing for over 6, getting to 8 months of ingesting this thing on a daily basis. Can you imagine? So we scheduled some form of a review or checkup with the doctor. I went over. I get a little emotional when I talk about this thing, like forgive me. So we scheduled a checkup with the doctor, and I told the doctor that, but why am I being given medication that contains sulfur if I'm just a speedy? Because you know that we are not supposed to be taking these things, and you guys are aware about these things. To cut a long story short, all they said was, "Oh, sorry, I'm serious." And then by being a bit defensive, I don't know, I remember exactly who, but somebody who was part of the medical whole team that was taking care of me said, I also work with school, and so was as a morning saying why don't you talk about it? Hey, and all of a sudden it was like some blame shifting was coming into the thing that, hey, I am old enough to know when I'm being given wrong medication. And I said, hey, Simon. So this was my resolve since that day. I will not disrespect nurses or disrespect pharmacists. I will not disrespect doctors. But I can't take your word for it anymore. When I'm given something, I want to Google it myself. I want to find out. When I come and sit in front of you, I will not be quiet. I will talk. I will tell you that, hey, my guy, I'm just speedy. I pray you're not giving me anything that will harm me. I'm not supposed to be on. And it will sound like, yes, you are being all over the place. You are being too known, as we used to say in my primary school. You are getting the thing. You are getting the thing. But it will save me from being a guinea pig. Sorry for the use of the word pig came up. Oh, that's nice. It will save me from being a guinea pig and from you just telling me at the end of the day that, oh, I am sorry. If I learned any lesson from 2015, is that at the end of the day, I ingested sulfur for a whole year because I refused to use my head, so to speak. And I was just listening to instructions blindly and then just swallowing stuff because they said, hey, swallow this thing, swallow that thing. And at the end of the day, it took, Roma will remember, it took more than 2 years or more to reverse what that wrong medication had done to me. And I was bitter, trust me. I was bitter against, I mean, every time somebody tells me that they are going to that particular hospital, I frown. Because I felt that they didn't deal well with me. But that's one sense. In another sense too, I was just a bit too naive. Yeah, get to the thing. So that is my view about this whole fluffy issue. That I don't hold a view. But what the Bible says about it is what I do. So the next time I go to a party or anything like that and I see fluffy being served, I'll do what the Holy Spirit has asked me to do. And it will be one of two things. To get myself a plate or to not to get myself a plate. But as to exactly what I'll do, I leave you to guess. So that's it for me for that side of it. Ice Papa is saying something here. What is he saying?
I think that may his gentle soul keep resting in peace. But the Honorable KennedyAgyapong Kennedy wako hospitals, these government hospitals, you would understand it. To me, call hospital pa doctor wo betini ne ni asho na doctor no kokwasa sa be wie no osima transfer no ankasa ne private hospital a wo no wa transfer, especially baby a twa scan wo hospital bi na esi e ko twa scan ana ko hospital bi na o mu chiro nduro ma wo ne ade a doctor for na tumi chiro baby akona ko to eduro no wo mu tumi chiro baby akona ko twa scan, because that is where they also get their tips from. Into the banner sa doctor for wo more this government hospitals are woman ni friendship patients no aya na no credit. Some of the nurses too no woman muade kasa anyhow medication crowd woman de be ma okra no to de bia na adani bibie wo honom. I think say me hu and the dusting, so me hu ni video bia na wo kan kwan ya na elderly sister efa so wuye o se tema general hospital na wakọ honom na time aso send sister na yebema no eduranom na nurse ni a wo hwe nurse ni ne se wapon o pa nurse be ma chokra, so me sister wo de na eduro keke ko wo ne panie na fa eduro ikura ma no o se da wapon o ko ne sister wa kwa chen, so oni nurse ni ne kasa nurse ni no e baba be hwe ne sisi a o wo so opie ya na nurse ni na fa ne bag kura wo ko e hwa no ko chi ne je se de and a man for buy no man for be say de wunnim nipa ko no ya and dust you and o see ansa na nurse ni ne be pa ne cho ne ade na so na we nyina no na nye say bia wo ye public figure man fu nim na kanesi ni afa ne bag ekofie sa keke anese for mesramo edwuma na ye passion uni passion na ma webuhwe ni bia mpiempia na fa won ko wrem na won be kunkungun mama fo mfa ma ye 80
na ya sewa
den na betimi aka
na se na se na ba for ye free SHS it obi ama ne bag so a me ko nursing school obi timi ko school ko technical obi wi ase o se me ko nursing school akwa kusunya nurse edwuma na woni mu ni die bia e wo sa nursing na ya besro mada wo na kosu tu ma na obeti na nurse we na fa me mani tria be la at least be 1 year ni amekoda Crofete hospital no wa me na oda menche se wo kamu nurse no bra so won ti ye this wo didi wie and sana wo de pande na ye den
abewo no
abe won ti e besla nurse fo no mo ti na ye honum ti yale ne ye bam honum ma mo make sure se mo beti manim na ya na maka manim asisu kun ano e na me de so boni bi so ba da ba won twa mo ka na na be ye ko twa mo ka ko beti wani mo dia mai e na ya na wo kana ya doctors for nurses for ni be no matete to mo private hospital na omunya ade omo ye no omunyi na aka wo bi na ye wu oh my god dem wo say obi tidi e be ka say bi akode ko twa scan be Thursday o do be shako no ma
Saturday m koda kolebu des 37 no m di bi
no ordinary ko akosha
no ne private
hospital
centers na Saturdays na ya no mo nshada ma
ai eti ne private day and say nana Anas for na kasa no protocol
ya si emre ayebe boza mena wasi ye baba so say and then so about becoming when
solution to our problems is to create employment for the youth of this country, and that is what I stand for. Check my track records. My track records clearly indicates that KennedyAgyapong is for the youth. KennedyAgyapong is for employment. And anybody who does not work in life has no life. So job. And that is KennedyAgyapong.